All right, you see this very large thing. I guess you can cheat, you can look on the little schedule, but do you know what this is? Yeah, 3D printer. This one's a really tall one. They don't all look like this. There's many, many, many kinds. But this is one that my son has. It's an FL Sun. It's just a really fat. It's the Delta type. Okay. So I don't know my printer names. Yeah, Charlie's going to be like my youth mentor for this class. He has a lot more experience with like troubleshooting and printing and things, but we're going to start on the basics. So it's a 3D printing class, and I have some handouts if anyone is interested. We're going to do 3D modeling, and if you're not quite sure what that is too, there's a little bit on here, and I put like a website that can kind of tell you more about 3D printing, and a book that's very kid friendly that you can look at pictures and read more about it. But 3D printing is so useful. It's really fun. Go get some of the things you printed. You can print toys, of course, and slinkies and really fun things. And if they break, no big deal, because they were sent to make. That filament at the top, you can see that reel. It's just plastic, and it gets melted, and it builds layer upon layer on that bottom platform. So that's this kind of printer. There's other kinds, but these are just some things that he's made and some things that he's modeled or tweaked the model. But it's also very useful. Like we have our drawer in our bathroom breaks a lot. I guess I put too much in it, and like the I forget what it's called, but like the little guardrail that the drawer goes in, we were able to model it using a free software, and then we can print it, and it's cents. Like we can just nail it in, and it works, and it's just really cool. It costs cents. Sorry, CENs, yes. So it's really fun, and it's a basic class. So we'll go from knowing nothing to being able to hopefully model your own prints, and we have 2 printers that we're willing to use and print off your prints. So we'll be bringing those. So I don't know if anyone has any questions. It's really fun. It's really basic, but I feel like even though he's been doing it for years, I think we're going to be able to fill in some gaps that he doesn't know from this class. So anyone have any questions?
Did you say what ages it's for?
It's for 12 and up. I'd be willing to maybe take an 11-year-old, but I don't want to compete with Beth's class, because my 11-year-old's like, I want to take Beth's class. I'm like, okay. So if they're kind of more tech savvy, I say that, like if they know how to run a computer, that's something that we might need also. I forgot to mention that on here. It is useful to have like a laptop or a Chromebook to come so that we can get you set up with the software. It's free, software Tinkercad, and then you can use it to model. If you don't have one, it's totally fine, because you can kind of watch and see a friend and you can share, but it is useful to have either a Chromebook or a laptop. An iPad will not work with the software, correct? Will it? An iPad will? Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's not very user-friendly for that software, but okay. All right, thank you.